Testing. Breaking fucking news, guys. Thanks, Louise. Appreciate that. Just let everybody join in. Marty on the trail. Hey, Vengeance, Karma. Cindy from sunny South Florida is in here.
We are cutting into local programming tonight for some breaking news. The Chelan County Sheriff's Office believes it may have found the body of Travis Decker. He is charged with killing his three daughters, Peyton, Evelyn, and Olivia. They disappeared back in late May. Their bodies were found days later at a campground near Leavenworth. The Sheriff's Office says remains found today in a remote wooded area south of Leavenworth are believed to be Decker's, although they're still working to confirm identity through DNA analysis. We have a team headed to the scene right now. Be sure to stick with King 5 and King 5 Plus. We will bring you any breaking updates as we get them. Look for details on King 5 News at 9, 10, and 11 o'clock tonight.
Wow. Possible remains. Again, thank you, Luis, for bringing that up. I appreciate you. I was following this other case, but yeah, that's crazy. They possible remains of Travis Decker. Let me say hi to everybody. Whew, Sharon, good to see you. Mustang, good to see you. Ben, good to see you. Cindy, good to see you. Louise Cuevas, good to see you. Vengeance, Karma. Okay, hopefully I don't miss anybody. Let's see if I can play another clip. It's crazy.
This is breaking news. We begin tonight with breaking news in a story that we've been covering for months. Authorities in Chelan County believe they found the remains of Travis Decker. He's accused of kidnapping, then murdering his three young daughters, Peyton, Evelyn, and Olivia, earlier this summer. According to the Sheriff's Office, the human remains were located in a remote wooded area south of the town of Leavenworth. While positive identification has not yet been confirmed, preliminary findings suggest the remains belong to Travis Decker. I just finished speaking with Sheriff Mike Morrison. Here is that full interview. Chelan County Sheriff Mike Morrison joining me now. Thank you, Sheriff, for taking the time to give us the latest on this case. And I think there are many questions that we have right now. Specifically, what led you to this area where those remains were found? How far is this from the Rock Island campground?
Well, as we mentioned before, the previous searches, we were going to continue to do what we needed to do. Last week, we had Washington State Patrol and our detectives out. This week, we have U.S. Marshals Service, FBI, Border Patrol, our detectives continuing to do searches.
Damn.
We promised we would until we find Travis Decker.
You mentioned that this was an area south of Leavenworth. Had this area not been searched before? I think the last time you and I spoke, you talked about there potentially being another search happening and scheduled for this month. Was this?
I think it is him because they're saying possible. Everybody's covering it right now, so I think it is him.
Can you share a little bit about what the state of the remains is? Given the condition of those remains, can you tell?
Yeah, for sure.
Travis Decker was on the run.
We had severe decomposition. We also had spread of the remains, which is consistent with animals getting into it, which we figured we would find if we were at this point of the search.
I think I want to ask you again, where exactly and how far were the remains found from the Rock Island camp?
Yeah.
Specifically, where the
Louise,
bodies
it's
of Peyton, Evelyn, and
heartbreaking.
Olivia were found.
Yeah, and I apologize. My connection's not the greatest. So we're about 0.74 miles away from the initial crime scene, right around an elevation of about 4,000 feet. So it was still outside of the initial 3 search areas that we conducted earlier throughout the summer, and this was just an expansion of the search area.
So this was not part of the first initial 3 searches that you conducted with the U.S. Marshals and again with the FBI?
Correct. This was just an expansion. Initially, we did the first one with Washington State Patrol's crime lab, and also with our detectives. The second one was with the U.S. Marshal Service volunteers and some of our Forest Service deputies, along with other volunteers. And then our final one was with the FBI and, of course, the U.S. Army's intelligence agency.
Some of the information that you guys have already been sharing online is that preliminary information leads you to believe that this is, in fact, Travis Decker. What is the certainty of that? Is there, what indicators did you guys find?
We won't know for sure until tomorrow. I've already worked with our detectives in the Washington State Patrol's crime lab. We're going to rush some results over there. We're asking to see if we can get DNA returns by the end of tomorrow. But we do feel pretty confident.
Yeah, remains. It looks like it.
Just based off the clothing, some of the personal items that we found on scene. But again, we're not going to say for 100% certainty until we get the results.
Possible remains, but it sounds like it is him.
Imply what the motive was in this case for the kidnapping and the murder of his 3 young daughters?
So as I said before, it's irrelevant. It was a heinous act. We're certainly continuing to keep Peyton, Evelyn, and Olivia in our thoughts or prayers. That's what's been motivating us up to this point. I've already been in touch with Whitney and her family.
Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Possible remains found.
We encourage our community to continue to support us. And we understand people's frustration, but again, it just wasn't in our DNA. We continue to do the search, and this is why you continue to do it.
I want to ask, we've talked time and time again about how vast and dense, and especially how popular this area is for many people, not just locals, but tourists as well. Chelan County has great acreage, people who come out for recreational purposes. Is there going to be any impact now that these remain?
Yes, for the time being, we've got road closures in place. We have our units on the ground and partners are also assisting us, and we'll continue to process fully and completely. The criminal investigation is still our primary focus. We've been in touch with our prosecutor's office already today, and some of our neighboring agencies and partnering agencies just advising on all of our discovery, and we'll continue to do what we need to do to ensure this is done appropriately and properly. But again, we didn't give up, and we're glad with the results we found so far, and hopefully we get some closure tomorrow.
Do you know what the next couple days will look like? I know that this has got to be giving you and not Whitney, the family, but the entire community of Wenatchee and Chelan County some sense of closure.
It's getting us one step closer. We've been looking to serve justice for a while and for the law to prevail. And if we get the results we're looking for tomorrow, I believe those are the results we'll find.
I appreciate you taking the time to break down the latest on this Travis Decker investigation.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Have a good evening.
Damn.
For anyone who's the victim of
Shut up. Ad. I'm talking to the ad, guys. Oh, damn. Holy shit. What's up, Beam Baby 27? Holy shit. Possible remains found of Travis Decker. I think it is him. They're not going to be doing it's maybe him. I mean, all the news stations are covering it right now. They're all breaking with the story. That's got to be him. What do you guys think? What's going on with Sharon? Just got a headache. Oh, damn. That sucks. Yeah, I hope you feel better. You should edit the title to reach more views. This is huge news. Again, thank you, Louise, for bringing that up. Before I went live, she sent an article. I wasn't able to read it, so I thought we could just go over that. That was my first time seeing that with everybody. Yeah, I think it is him. I think it is him, in my opinion. You know, why would they go to all the trouble for that? Holy shit, man. That's wild. And it's bones. So he's been dead for a while then if it is bones, right? Fuck, man, that is wild. Yeah, and they never gave up. They never gave up. And yeah, I don't know if that's him. I want to say it is him, because in my opinion, because again, there's a reason they're saying like we're gonna test. Find someone you don't find. I don't know. It's just you're like, where is this guy? Where is he? Is he alive? Is he dead? But even if you find his remains, at least, like Ben was saying, then if you can rest assured that this guy's not out there. And like Ben was saying, he's got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. And, say someone's hiking out there with their family for whatever reason, or they're passing through and he sees an opportunity, who knows what might happen. So I think the peace of mind, if it is him, which I do believe it is him, I think we all believe it is him, then the peace of mind is there. Yeah, poor reception. It's just a little spot. You guys see me now? Hear me? Okay. Yeah, it's just, I was trying to say that, what you were saying, Ben, it's like he has nothing to lose. I'm sure the people in that area are relieved if it is him, which I believe it is him. We all believe it is him. I do truly think it is him. And it's a peace of mind. If they don't find this guy, even if they don't find his remains, you still have that thought that he's probably still out there. And that's scary to think that this guy is still loose out there somewhere. You're not going to be able to go out there, camp with your family peacefully. You're not going to be able to go out there with your kids, your nephews, your family, whatever, when this guy's still loose out there. So this will bring peace of mind. This will bring peace of mind for sure. And hey, Peggy, welcome in, baby, bean baby. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Thank you. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Possible remains of Travis Decker. They're gonna confirm it tomorrow, but what it sounds like is like they're just. I mean, it sounds like it's him. I'm out here on this hike. This hike's becoming my favorite one. It used to be. I used to hate this hike, but it's getting easier and more fun. Dang. Yeah, the peace of mind. It's just like, man, this guy's still out there, dead or alive. You don't know. You know, and like how Ben was saying, like he has nothing to lose. Nothing. If Hop, if it's a dad, if it's a mom, lose. I mean, that's scary to be face to face with somebody that has nothing to lose. Just and close ones. Yeah, that's true, right? Luis, he had like severe P. He where's the road? And yeah, I mean, killing his kids. I mean, oh man, that's just unimaginable in my mind. And he did it. You know, and to cross that line between human and monster, uh, it's like who knows what goes on in your head when you're doing that, when you're crossing that path. Yeah, he did lose everything. He was homeless, and I mean, he still had his kids. He still had visitation rights, even though that's up for debate. I mean, hindsight is 2020, right? But dang, I really, really hope tomorrow morning they say officially confirmed that it is him. But from what it looks like, it is him. Yeah, I mean, they're babies. I think when you kill a kid, I think you're diving into one of the darkest. I've always said this: is you're diving into one of the darkest uh, parts of the human mind, the human heart, the human psyche. I truly believe that. That when you do such heinous crime, that it's just like it's one of the darkest things you could do, in my humble opinion. Fuck, man. Yeah, he was in the military. Yeah, he lost his kids by his own hands. Yeah, happy being homeless. That I see. Yeah, you know, everybody's different. Everybody takes situations differently. Everybody, um, everybody deals with a certain situation differently, right? When we get stressed out, you know, we don't kill somebody, and you know, what makes someone cross that line? Yeah, he gave up. He gave up. I think, yeah, you're probably right. Over to the dark side for sure, and that dark side is, it's like a dark of, it's like a black hole. It's like no return. You know, with a black hole, it said the theory is that not even light can escape. So I think that's what it is, man. I think that's what it is. It's just one of the darkest corners of a human being. Yeah, he was in the military. He was like a ranger too. Oh, he had a visitation because he was homeless. No, you're good. Louise, we're just talking. Yeah, we're talking. Oh, we're respectful with people, opinions and things, and yeah, I see what you're saying. Definitely, I see what you're saying. Um, yeah, this hike is fun, man. Okay, because Billy says a lot of it because of that they need more therapy, more counseling for, for people who serve more. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, I think overall, right, as a society, excuse me, it's a night hike. It's a spitting fest. I'm sorry, that's just how these things go. But yeah, definitely, right. I do believe that there should be more help when it comes to veterans and just in general. Uh, in general. No, oh shit! Oh fuck! Almost fell. Almost fell. Yeah, mental illness, psychosis, PTSD. I mean, fuck, man, the trifecta. No, and that's the thing too. It's like you don't think they're gonna hurt your kids. You don't. You know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to understand how far it could take 3 lives. Beautiful. Yeah, I think we're. Yeah, I agree, Cindy. I mean, we're all. I think because our minds don't work that way, that we are left with that. And the question always lingers is like, why, right? And that question is elusive, always elusive. And it was the trail. They do have evaluations. Yeah. Like someone, be careful, Mark. I almost ran out without shoes. You scared me. Hey, Trent. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, yellow line. I don't know which one. I mean, for example, too, like with the kill their baby, put it in the closet. Like that shouldn't happen. Like there should be more resources for teenagers, people in high school, or just teenagers in general to say, like, look, you know, we have that option because I know there's parents out there that would have loved to have a newborn child and adopted that child and would have gave him a great life. I do believe that. I do believe there should be more resources when it comes to that kind of thing. Like putting your baby in the closet, like that option shouldn't even be there. Again, it would have been parents who would have loved to adopt that baby. Oh, I think that was just rope or something. I don't know. I'll check when I come back. It's fresh out here. It recently rained out in the mountains of California. We are on hike number 9, guys. Damn, hike number 9. Um, air is fresh. The ground is good. My light's on full charge. Let's go. We got the whole shark crew in here holding it down. Empathy, yeah. Uh, I mean, I mean, didn't law enforcement say that he did kill his kids? You know what I mean? Just the circumstantial evidence points to him. I'm pretty sure law enforcement. That's why he was on the run. That's why there was a manhunt. You know. I mean, I don't have all the notes on me right now, but that's what I thought. That I mean, that's why law enforcement was looking for him. See, and I wonder if that's him. Yeah, they're going to determine cause of death. You know, elements, gunshot. You know what made him really think that it was him? There was identification nearby, uh, clothing that's familiar. I mean, I don't know. That's gonna be interesting what they found. More detail. Dark after dark. Yeah, see, Trent, they found his DNA on the stuff he used to kill his daughters. I mean, boom. You know, like I said, I don't have all the details on me right now, but and I get where you're coming from, you know, that PTSD, ex-military background. I can definitely see that angle, definitely for sure. I can see that. Um, he fucked up. Simple as that. He fucked up. And when you kill a child, a person, I mean, you got to answer to that. And if you don't in this life, you're gonna have to answer to God, in my opinion. You can't escape you can't escape the the universe. It has to balance it out. The universe balances itself out. I don't know if I'm making sense. Just rambling. That's how these hikes go sometimes, guys. I ramble, I talk, we hang out, I go the wrong way. But here we are, hike number 9. Arc after dark. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you. He was off the ex-wife. Hmm. What was the ex-wife saying? That's interesting. Did you see signs? Warning signs? I'd be interested to know. Uh, sorry. Yeah, yeah. We're all trying to make sense of it because when it comes to that type of crime, that heinous type of crime, I mean, it's unfathomable to us. It's unimaginable taking a life of 3 beautiful children. I mean, what the hell, right? What the heck? Like we don't think that way, you know, and you never know. You never know what they're going through, what they've been through. You know, one day under the right circumstances, under the perfect storm, they snap. Men snap, women snap, anybody could snap. You know, and then you always hear them say, like, red. I don't remember. No, that's happened too. Just all the stress accumulating, one on top of the other, on top of the other, on your shoulders where you just can't take anymore. You know, that's just one thought, one idea. But I mean, I'm not even close to even pinpointing it, right? I mean, not even close. Yeah, on some level, for sure, I think. I mean, it's just that's just the way the universe works, in my opinion. It's just something like that. It has to balance itself out, either now or in the afterlife, whether you believe that or not. I think it's true. Oh, she was. Yeah. Oh, he was declining. Psych meds too. Damn. I mean, what was that other case too, right? With uh the other babies that the guy killed, and he caught him like police caught him like right away. His name is escaping my brain. Yeah, Sharon, me too. Oh, dang. That medicine works too. A lot of times when people take medications like that, excuse me, they're off of it. They get off of it because they think they're better now. Not because of the meds, but because they're feeling better. So it's like it's a slippery slope. You know, you think you're doing better because you're doing better, not because of the meds, but it's because of the meds are doing better. So people stop taking their medication. I could see that too. Some guy stopped me earlier. He's like, "You're going for a hike?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Is it nice out there?" "Yeah." "Aren't you scared?" "No." I was that I was that get asked that question. "Aren't you scared?" At first I was, but you know, it goes away. You know, your your craving to walk and hike outweighs the fear. That doesn't mean I'm not cautious though. I'm definitely cautious. I always let my family and friends know where I'm at. Expected time to be done. You know, because there's like an average time to make the hike, average time to go get food, and so I send my location out. We have a group chat. I send out my location because you never know. Even if it's not during the day you can get heat stroke big time. You could just die on the spot. But at night, not necessarily. But if I run out of water, then yeah, it'd be I'd be one of the I'd be a true crime story. You know, I'd be a headline hiker dies of heat stroke during the night or some crazy title like that. Like what? How would he die at night? Heat stroke, right? But I try to be safe. Definitely try to be safe. Damn, 74 miles? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I wear boots. I wear these ones. These were like uh one of my family members, he's in law enforcement. He gave me these. And these have been the best boots for hiking. I mean, they're comfortable because you need comfort and then you need uh something that grips the ground. You need something rugged. and these do it. Yeah, shark out of the water. Woo! I love that one. That's a shirt right there. Let's make that into a shirt. Sometimes I see this mountain and I'm like, how the heck did I climb this mountain? There's no way. But everybody in the chat makes it possible because you guys keep me company. So I think maybe that's why I'm not scared. Because I have you guys joining me on my hike. So thank you everybody for joining me on True Crime Hike number 9. Yeah, but I do think it's him. I do think it's him. They wouldn't be, I don't know, that sheriff wouldn't be coming out like that. Like, oh, we just have to make sure, like DNA and stuff. So they probably found something that points to that it's him. Maybe an ID, right? That's my guess. Military ID, something that says it's him, but not DNA. Like they're testing the DNA. Oh, thank you. You come out and roll down. Yeah, I wish it was that easy, Louis. Rolling down the mountain, shit. I'd be at like hike number 17 right now. No, 18, double what I got. So that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if they found his ID, or they're like, yeah, it's him. But just to be sure, obviously they're gonna have to do a DNA test, a bone test, whatever that may consist of. Damn, that's crazy. If it's 74 miles from the crime scene, that's not. I mean, on foot, that's far. Shit. On car, not really far, but on foot, damn, 74 miles. Imagine. I mean, I'm freaking gassing out at mile 5. But then again, it could probably be from one day to the next. But then you got police and you got law enforcement helicopters chasing you. Fuck. I don't know how the heck he got away like that. Soon. I'm hoping soon. Yeah, moving at night, right? Damn, man, I can't imagine that. Like you're hiking and it's like, I mean, you're going through the woods. You're going through. I mean, this is a path right here. This is a trail, and I'm freaking huffing and puffing. Like now, imagine like going over there, right? And then you got freaking helicopters like chasing you. You got drones. You got dogs. You got freaking everybody on your back. Oh, that's wild, man. That is fucking wild. To go undetected? Woo. Yeah, so on my long hike, it's gonna be 11.5 miles. So pretty much 12 if you want to round off, or 11 if you want to round down. It's gonna be 11 miles. I'm not sure if I'll be able to go live because it's a 5 to 6 hour hike, and it's like it's like you're climbing 3 mountains in one trail. It's one long trail, but it's like you're going up one mountain, down the mountain, up another mountain, down the other mountain, up the last mountain. And not only that, but you got to come back to do those 3 mountains again. That's why it's a 6, 7 hour hike, 5 hour hike or something. I have to look back because I've done it before. Maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit. Uh, I was prepared for the worst. But I'll have to look. But yeah, I want to do that soon. And I'm feeling really, really sluggish the past few days because I was gonna go to excuse me. I was gonna go to in Riverside when I got off court and did my thing with the Jake and Harold Manolito case. I wanted to go hiking because I wanted to keep it going, keep the momentum going, and it just didn't happen. Uh, I was having issue with my Airbnb and go try camping. I couldn't find a camping spot that was near. Everything was like an hour away. I didn't want to drive that far. I didn't want to go that far for a camping spot, and they're pretty expensive too per night. I mean, I want to rough it, like $10 a night, $5 a night type of night hiking, camping. Nina, how you doing? Kind of, Ben, kind of. Yeah, we're out here hiking in the mountains of California. Talking true. Possible remains, guys. Breaking news. Possible remains of Travis Decker. The bed bugs. Yeah, man, the itchy. My bed was itchy. My back was itchy, like on my lower back. I was itchy. I said, hell no, I'm out of here. I gotta go. So I left. And I wanted to go camping, like I said, like just roughing it. Just set up my tent somewhere. But a lot of the spots were like an hour away. So instead of a 2 hour trip, it would have been a 3 hour trip. So maybe next time. But I want to do that hike maybe in a week or two. And I'll see if I can go live. Hey, scratch that paint. That's a funny name. He had it inside of days before I found the girls on his truck. Yeah, that's true too. That's a great point. Oh, yeah, no problem, Ben. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Thank you, everybody who's just tuning in for justice, uh, the awareness, all the above. This is all you guys. You guys is what gives me the motivation to go to cover it for justice. Baby Manolito. Yeah, he's motivation too, of course. Everybody is. And I want to be there when they say guilty or not guilty. And I want you guys to come with me. That's why I try to be so descriptive about the courtroom, my experience, because I want you to feel what I'm feeling. I want you to see what I'm seeing. I want you to hear what I'm hearing. So you get the full grasp of the severity because it's not the same. It's not the same on your phone, on your laptop. And not to downplay it or nothing or someone else's experience. No, of course not. What I'm trying to say is that it's a whole different beast when you're in there. It's a lot different. And so I try to be very descriptive to where you're feeling what I'm feeling. You're feeling my heartbeat. You know, you're feeling how many beats a minute is going as I'm saying this. You know, you can almost feel it. You can almost hear my heartbeat as I'm telling these stories, as I'm, you know, recollecting what I saw. And that's my goal, to see justice, to see it all the way through, no matter what. But baby, when I'm malito, it deserves justice. Yeah, I have something to protect myself, a prayer, and God on my back. That's all I need. Yeah, Cali. Hey, Kay, good to see you. Glad you can make it. Ooh, gambling and paint. That sounds fun. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cindy. I'm trying to see comments, but on the phone, it's already tiny. So I'm sorry if I missed your comments, but I do read them when I go over the live again. And I do appreciate every single one of you here. And speaking of reaching goals, I just reached the top right here. Boom. Ah, we made it, guys. We made it. Whew. Catch my breath. Drink some water. Holy fudge. Holy fudge. We made it, guys. Ah, these lives are raw. I spit every 3 minutes. Ah, ah. You hear me huffing and puffing. 100%. 100%. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to block somebody. Jeez, man. I think in the next life there will be, Kate. I think there is justice in the next life. You can't escape it. You can't escape your faith. Even if you die, you just can't, in my opinion. I don't think that's how the universe works. That's not how karma works, in my opinion. Dang, made it to the top. Thank you, Nina. Yeah, I'll see what's up. I'll see what's up. Celeste Rivas, I heard about that. There's so many cases out right now. I'm trying to catch up and trying to dig deeper into the Jake and Harold case, and yeah, I don't know how other creators do it where they jump from one case to the other, but um, I'll definitely check that out, Louise. Or if you can send me an article or something, that would be great too, if you don't mind, if it's not too much to ask. All right, just roll down and save your breath. I wish. I wish it was that easy. I'd be down there in 3 minutes. Oh man. Every time I come up here, uh it's just it puts I don't know. I feel so lucky sometimes. Feel so lucky. And sometimes we don't know what we're going through, and sometimes these moments we don't realize when we're in the moment. And I've learned to appreciate the moments because when you look back and you're like, man, those were the good old times. You know, it's hard to tell when you're in the good times, but if you pay attention closely, if you are really in the moment, you'll see it. You'll think, wow, I'm in a good time right now. You know, something like that. Dang, 46 minutes? Really? Whoa, it's wild. Can't remember what it was last time. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining. Thank you, Louise. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate everybody in here, every single one of you. Yeah, definitely gratitude. That's the word. Sometimes the words escape me, and the chat you will come up with the word, and I'm like, there it is, boom. And yeah, there's rough times too. There's rough times too, but um, you just gotta go through. And that's one thing about me is that I don't give up no matter what. I just do not give up. And that's crazy. I made it in 46 minutes. Wow. And put some music on. So we're at the part of the show that we kind of let loose a little bit. We chill, we hang out. They're heavy topics. So I've been doing that lately, and it's been working out. I think about true crime, but usually at this time we kind of let loose a little bit, relax, stretch, bathroom break. These topics are heavy, and it's good to kind of leave on a chill mode and a chill. You think so? Damn, that's wild. That's crazy. I can't believe. Yeah, it was 46 minutes. That was dang. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check what last time and compare it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I really want to do that live. If I go live, I'm gonna have to bring a battery pack, like two different battery packs, and it's an 11-mile hike, 12-mile hike. But I think it would be great to bring everybody along on that hike and just shoot the shit, talk true crime, talk about you, talk about your day, and then you can kind of check in back with me and see where I'm at in the hike. Did I make it? Did I not? Did I have to get airlifted to Children's Hospital? Yeah, we should, huh? Let's do that right now. That's a great idea. you, Cindy, for that idea. Oh man, who's cutting onions? Isn't that beautiful? That's weird. I'm gonna start heading down. Let's go. Oh, wait. Okay, I want to make sure I'm going the right way. Because there's like 2 or 3 trails that lead up here. And if I go the wrong way, then I'm like, yeah, I'll be way off. I was reminding myself I got to come down the mountain. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going the wrong way. Let me check my map. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Woo! Too, right? We get like some cases like bring us, they attract us more than some other ones, not to compare them or anything, but just there's something that resonates with that case. Okay, yeah, let me find my way. Hey, let me look at the map. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, now I'm on the right path. Dang. Yeah, I would have gone the opposite way. Oh, you know what, Ben? Right now I was looking into that David case. Did you hear about that one? Where they found the girl, the teen, dismembered, burned in a Tesla? That's wild. I think that's in Hollywood. gonna have to check that one out. Is that one it? About the Tesla? I mean, I just heard about that today. I wasn't able. I only heard like a little bit of it, so I'm not familiar with the details or anything, to be honest. Oh shit. Yeah, that's the one I just this right before the hike I was like looking, I was like, whoa, what is this? So again, that's all I know. A Tesla, a teen. The Tesla was burnt and dismembered. That's what I know so far. Dang, I should have brought my hiking stick. Damn, 13? He's 20 and she's 15. Jeez, man. Oh, okay, that's the one in the okay, Celeste. Celeste. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw that right before I came to the hike. Just wow. He was 13 when she was reported missing. Jeez. So what? This guy was dating her? They were boyfriend girlfriend, or how? Dang. So then that was the rapper, right? The singer rapper. That was his girlfriend then. So do they think he did it, or was it a freak accident? I mean, not it shouldn't be a freak accident, right? If you're dismembered. Dang. What the fuck? That's crazy. She's been in a relationship with him since she was 12, maybe 11. Jeez, man. And how old is the guy? 20? Let me look back. So he's 20 and she's 15. No burning that I've heard. Yeah, I've heard that it was burning, but maybe I'm confusing cases or something. But maybe the burning was from the batteries or something. I don't know. Again, I just heard about that right now, about an hour and a half ago. Oh, really? Oh, that he's cooperating. So that's a good sign that he's cooperating. But I mean that doesn't look good, right? That he's like dating a minor like that. I mean, 11, 12 years old and having a quote unquote relationship. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. That's why, yeah, right when you said that, I said the quote unquote relation. Oh, okay. See, I'm getting, so well, I wonder if that's related then. They found a second body burned in a car the same day in a different compound lot. Whoa. Let's see if I can pull something up. He's 20 now. Her body was really decomposed. Jeez, man. See, that boils my blood right there when it's like we don't know what happened, right? I don't know what happened. This is just, I'm speaking in generalities. When, you know, people get disposed like trash. That to me just boils my blood. See if I can bring something up. Is it in Hollywood? The case? Let me see if I can bring something up. This is wild. Dad, so it's because I think it would behind bars. I wouldn't be able to see it during court. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So far, he says there's no connection, but I'm sus about everything. He was really brazen. Jeez. Louise, do you think there's a connection there between the guy and the girl? In a sense of, oh really? Dang.
Back on the move with Schneider.
Oh, so they're on his ass, huh? Oh shit. See if I can bring something up. I want to get caught up with this. This is wild.
Now some breaking news on a major story that we've been following. We have just learned the identity of a teen found dead inside of the trunk of a Tesla registered to the singer David. Investigators now say that the victim, Celeste Rivas, reported as a runaway last year, had not been seen since. Eyewitness reporter Sophie Flay live now in the Hollywood Hills where the car was abandoned. Sophie.
Mark, a devastating discovery. And that singer David has been performing on tour throughout this investigation. Law enforcement told us previously that he was cooperating. And in fact, David was supposed to perform tonight in Seattle, but it appears that that show has since been canceled.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Human remains found inside this impounded Tesla in Hollywood have been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, according to the LA County Medical Examiner.
Jeez.
The same young woman from Lake Elsinore who was reported missing last year. Eyewitness News has learned she ran away from home a few times and returned. She last ran away in the spring of 2024 and had not been heard from since. People who work and live in the Hollywood Hills where the Tesla was abandoned are in disbelief. They identified the woman this morning. She's a 15-year-old girl.
Didn't know that. First time hearing about it.
That Tesla is registered to 20-year-old singer David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke. This all started when the abandoned car was taken to a tow yard in Hollywood. The employees there said a foul smell was coming from the car. Police discovered decomposing human remains wrapped in a bag that we now know belonged to Rivas. Eyewitness News has learned she was found wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal bracelet, and metal stud earrings. She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said, "Shh."
I really hope the person gets caught. Feel really bad for, I guess, their family and the victim's family. I don't know, I hope there's some justice after all of this.
Oh yeah,
The singer
fuck
has
yeah.
not made any public comments about the case, but he is on a
Jeez.
world tour and has continued performing throughout this investigation. He's known for his songs Romantic Homicide and Here With Me. Now, David is supposed to perform at the Greek Theater on Saturday. I called the Greek. They tell me as of right now, that show is still scheduled. Live in the Hollywood Hills, Sophie Flay, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. So
Yeah, get her like that. That stuff's good. Damn, that's wild.
the investigation into
Yeah, I'm okay. I kind of slipped a little bit, but dang, 15. Okay, so it was abandoned. It was in the tow yard, and then the employees reported it because of a foul smell. Dang. Wow. Let's see what else is there with that.
body found in the trunk of a car taking some new turns tonight. That body identified now as a missing 15-year-old from Lake Elsinore. KCAL's Joy Benedict spoke with people in that close-knit community, still tonight looking for answers. There is a solemn feel on this street in Lake Elsinore as word spread fast that a teenage girl once reported missing has been found dead. Oh, I've seen her walk around multiple times. Katie Favreau owns this shop down the street from the home of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. She says her missing persons flyer.
Wow.
Being on the lookout for her when her mom reports that she has run away again. The last time the teen was reported missing was in April of 2024 when she was just 14 years old. And although
Jeez.
some neighbors say they've seen her since, they didn't expect this. As the LAPD says her body was found on the back of this Tesla after being towed from a Hollywood street. I just wish that things like this didn't happen so often as they're happening now.
Right?
That Tesla is registered to singer-songwriter David Burke. Neighbors say the Tesla had been parked on the street for weeks before it was finally towed, and it's not clear how long the body had been inside. Then Wednesday, the LAPD was back on that same street searching this home where the car was found. It's a rental property, and LAPD won't confirm whether there's a connection. The coroner has also yet to determine a cause of death, as detectives won't even say whether a crime occurred. But we do know that a community is in mourning, as the Rivas family is simply sharing their grieving and understandably not wanting to comment on the discovery that has many questioning whether anything could have been done to prevent this little girl from dying. It's a really close-knit community. Everybody watches out for each other.
Damn, since
The Los
May?
Angeles Police Department has yet to say what, if anything, was found during yesterday's search or whether it's connected to the death of Celeste Rivas. They're just simply saying that their investigation continues. From Lake Elsinore, I'm Joy Benedict at KCAL News.
Dang, man. Damn, that's awful. Oh, man, that's heavy. Damn, the car was since May. So that's all the information right now? It's his car. She was in the trunk. And then no cause of... the autopsy is yet to come back for a cause of death. Okay. So that's what we know so far. Oh, is there? Damn, that's really sad. That's the thing too, is like she ran away, is what they're saying. And fuck, that's just sad. Oh, they were in a bag? Fuck. Fuck, man, this thing just keeps getting worse and worse. So what? Dang. So what else? What else? Let me see what else I find. Yeah, I'm just hearing about this right now, like with the info. It's wild. Okay, so this is 3 hours ago.
These boots are made from.
Let me see what this one says.
The investigation continues involving a missing girl from the Inland Empire found dead inside a car that's been linked to singer David. And today we're learning a search at a home in the Hollywood Hills is connected to this case. NBC4's Christian Casares went to Lake Elsinore where that missing teen lived. Many neighbors in this Lake Elsinore community say they are still in shock after learning their young neighbor, who was reported missing last April, was found dead inside the front of a Tesla at a tow yard in Hollywood last week. Authorities say it was missing teenager Celeste Rivas.
You know, it's hard because for a mother that has a child around the same age, you take it differently, you know.
Margaret Hammond lives in the neighborhood along Grand Avenue and says her daughter grew up with Celeste. The investigation, she says, has hit everyone hard.
Yeah, well, they rode the school bus together and they went to school together. It hurts because we're right here, you know, somebody close to her.
The LAPD says the car where Celeste was found dead is registered to singer David, a pop and R&B singer from Houston, who has millions of followers on social media. The singer spokesperson said David has been informed about what's happened and is fully cooperating with authorities.
For the first thing they do, they go to my store to check my guns.
Billy Minoff runs this liquor store at the end of the block and says he's been helping detectives since Rivas was reported missing by her family in April of last year.
Did you know her? Yeah, from when we lived in museum. Like I know her when she little kids.
As the investigation into her death continues, the LAPD confirmed to NBC4 that a home in the Hollywood Hills was searched overnight in connection to the case, not far from where the singer's Tesla was towed and Celeste was found inside.
Holy
Last
shit.
night, David's performance was canceled in Seattle. He's expected to perform in Los Angeles this weekend. It's unknown if that concert will be canceled. Tonight, the Lake Elsinore Unified School District says they're providing mental health services to students and staff. A GoFundMe account has been started for Celeste. Loved ones writing, they are heartbroken and devastated by this tragic loss.
Child, you lost a child. Tragic, you know.
Christian Casares, NBC4 News.
Well, they had been there since Christmas, but today they were shown the door. Police detaining more than 15 people who were said to be squatting inside of this house here in Pomona. News Channel 4 flew over East Columbia.
Whoa. So there's a Rolling Stones article on that. Okay, check that out. Damn, that's heavy. Damn, that's heavy. Let me put my earbuds in. Yeah, same. I mean, I just heard it right now, like before the hike, because I was getting my things twisted, like with the case. That's why I don't. That's why I was asking because I didn't know. Damn. Right? I mean, it's just that whole like, man, like that right there is a huge red flag, right? Huge red flag. And then now she's like in the trunk of his car. I mean, it's just not adding up. It's not looking good. I mean, in my opinion, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Hey, Cindy, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up on this case. I'll probably go live on this case tomorrow if I get caught up with it. I mean, it looks like it looks like the story's developing pretty fast. Cindy in the house. Good to see you, Cindy. I mean, the autopsy is gonna, yeah, I mean, that's gonna reveal a lot. A lot of information in the autopsies. And that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this case, it looks like the story is like developing like every hour is there something. We're learning something new. Yeah, you know what? To that, it's like ever since I started like um covering the Emanuelito case, my whole feed has been about baby killers and about babies dying and moms and parents and whoever killing babies. That's what my feed's been. Yeah, Louise, thanks for bringing that up to our attention. Really appreciate that. We all appreciate that, and thanks again for uh, about the Travis Decker. You know, thank you everybody for joining the live. Thank you everybody. Share. I knew you would like that. Darren, how you been? How's everything going, like with your health and stuff, family and things like that? I mean, you don't have to go into detail. I'm just in general. You know, how hard have you been? Nice. Oh, that's good to hear, Sharon. All right, Cindy, thank you so much for joining us. I'm glad you came along for my hike. It was good to see you. This is being very dang. Oh, so she was dismembered. Jeez. Yeah, because when you dismember a body, you're trying to get rid of it, and it seemed like it was a rush job. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking good for this guy, for this David guy. I mean, it's just not looking good. Jeez. Yeah, it said the FBI was already getting stuff out of his house. I mean, the FBI is involved, and they're saying he's cooperating. You know, usually those guys with money, or whoever with money, they always, um, get a lawyer. Or even if you don't have money, they'll still get a lawyer, which that's your right. But they're saying that he's being fully cooperative, so we don't know. I don't know if he's like, I mean, it just doesn't look good. It's not looking good either way. Either way you slice it or dice it, it's not looking good. Not even close. Oh, is this the rope you were talking about, Sharon? Just a rope. So you don't cross over there. Oh. What are the streams? What is it that you saw in the streams that was disturbing? Yeah, it's just a thing where they put for so you don't cross it and make new trails. Sorry if I missed your comment. Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you, Louise. Yeah, that whole dismemberment part is just, man, this is a level of depravity, man. It's just like, jeez. I mean, we saw that with the Emily Pike case, right? Where her body was dismembered too. Another rope. More rope. Yeah, can someone drop the Discord link? If you'd like to continue the conversation, I'll have one of the mods drop it when they can. Trying to get down this mountain. Yep, I agree. Not looking good for this David guy. And what a stupid freaking way to spell your name. With a 4, in my opinion. Oh, really? Okay, that's good. They're wanting to cover that case. Thank you, Luis. There's the Discord if you want to continue the conversation. I'm still trying to get down this mountain. Yeah, that's sad. That's so sad and heartbreaking. Yeah, that one I truly believe that that one is close to being solved because there was an allegation within the family. Oh. And they're not saying who, but I think that one, I mean, yeah, that one's freaking heartbreaking. The body cam footage where she's like, no, I don't want to go back, and then after that she gets killed. It's just heartbreaking knowing what happened to her, and then you see the video. It's freaking chilling. She needs to have a phone stabilizer. That's on my wish list. Yeah, Flora too, man. So many sad cases involving children. Dismemberment, being burned alive. I mean, uh, yeah, there's some cases where you're like, I feel like there's just about to be a break in the case. Like with the Delphi murders, man, that came and everybody was like, yes, like, here we go. That's funny you say that, Sharon, because it's about to die. There's like a spot coming up where I don't get service. It's just one spot. So I disconnected earlier and then I'll reconnect. It reconnects when I get service. Just FYI. My battery, I think it's at like 12%. I should be able to make it down. Yep. Yeah. And that's how you have the feeling, right, of these guys. And there's something to that, there's something to that. I do believe like that feeling, it's like I feel like it's close. I feel like something big is coming. Yeah, and that's the thing too, Ben, is that um maybe 10, 15 years from now, 20 years, 50 years from now, all these unsolved cases are going to be solved. Okay, there's that water spot. That's why I know I lost my service. So I'm going to lose service in this little area. Just hang tight. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, fuck, man. Cindy says one of my passengers 2 years ago, her case was Tommy, and I kept asking her to tell me my dreams, confirm if I'm right, but nothing just yet. And I knew they would solve that fire. It was just a matter of time. Yep, Mustang, 100%. Yeah, there's DNA on the garage. And they're gonna be tested. Supposedly, they were gonna test it either this week, last week, or next week. I have to look at that again. Yeah, the IgG. Yeah, that's right, Mustang. I mean, Cindy. Hang tight. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me change out my light. This one's getting dim. I keep flipping. There we go. That's better. Oh, shit. No, they're supposed to be doing it this week, last week, or next week, or something like that, like soon. I just read an article about that. Yeah, that DNA goes deep. I agree. Yeah, that's what I think. Like murders and crimes and stuff like that that are happening now, they're probably going to get solved 10, 20 years from now with advances in AI, advances in DNA technology, forensics, digital. Shit. Yeah, it just rained, so some of the rocks are exposed more than normal. See, now both my lights are dim. Oh, let me change out my light. This one's. Yeah, these chats are really good. These hiking chats, really good. I wish. Ah, this part I do hate. Oh, this is where my calves get burned out. My calves get blown out by this. I usually try to run up it because it sucks, but it's just you have to come back up. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. Ugh. Thank you, Sharon. Ooh. Ooh. I think someone asked if this was a grave, but it's not. It's just a dead flower, a dead plant. But it does look like a cross or something from a distance. See, there's another one right there. All right, hike number 9. Woo! We did it. Hike number 9 in the book. Woo. We've entered the double digits of hiking, of numbers. Woo. All right, thank you, everybody. That's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna research more of that case with the Tesla, with the Singer, with the teen. For sure. Thank you, everybody. This is your chat. This is your channel too, as much as it is mine. So take care of it as you have since day one. Since day one. Well, good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Hike number 10 in the books. Thank you for joining me. Like, sub, and share. And if you'd like to help support the channel, there's my Venmo, there's my Cash App. Not required, but it is appreciated big time. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.